once again, and welcome back to another DVD update, and the last one of this year, obviously, and sort of like post-Christmas DVD update. And here to show you what I got. Plenty of old ones that I got for cheap, more like in the $1.95 bins. So. And I got a couple of new ones as well. So first, get right to it. So first is, which actually a film that I don't mind. It was a huge flop though, but I actually don't mind this film. But if I give it a watch again, Stealth. So yeah, so Stealth. The actress I don't mind that film. This is a film that's based on DC, and I actually like this one. Probably more than the DC universe itself. So, The Losers, based on Vertigo / DC Comics. So, yeah, I actually find this a lot better than any of the films of the DC universe. Got a good cast like Jeffrey D. Morgan, Chris Evans, Zoe Saldana, Idris Elba, even Jason Patric's in this. So. So yeah, but I like The Losers. Next has more of a comedy drama. Stars Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. Lost in Translation, directed by Sofia Coppola. Which I remember liking because I like Bill Murray and my Scarlett Johansson as well. So. But yeah, and I think this one got a lot of praise, got a lot of good reviews from. So yeah, so Lost in Translation. Next is another film from DC and comics and Vertigo as well. V for Vendetta. This is the 2-disc special edition. Stars Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving, who plays V. And also co-starring the late John Hurt as well. So yeah, I'll probably say, well, I haven't seen this one in some time though, but I like Hugo Weaving, and this is from the makers of the written by the Wachowski brothers, who made the Matrix films. So. But after the thing, looking back again, if I remember not minding, I'd probably say I still like better than the DC films. So, yeah, V for Vendetta. Next is a thriller film that stars Robin Williams, and that is called The Final Cut. I'll start with him, Maria Sorvino, pronounce the name, and Jim Caviezel's in this as well. And I haven't seen this one because it shows that Robin Williams can do more than just comedy. Like 1 Hour Photo, that's a good thriller film that he was in. Christopher Nolan's Insomnia with Al Pacino, a good performance from Robin Williams. It shows he can do more than just do comedy. So he can do thrillers, So, but I'll be anxious to check what this one is out. Final Cut. Next is this one's my least favorite in the franchise though, but to complete the trilogy, Beverly Hills Cop 3. I'm not a fan of this one at all. Definitely my least favorite. So, but just to complete the trilogy. So, yeah, Beverly Hills Cop 3. Next, this film is more of a a drama thriller or something, and I haven't heard of this film, but it stars Meryl Streep and Sam Neill, called A Cry in the Dark. I have not heard of this film, but hey, I like Sam Neill, and Meryl Streep's in this, and I think it's like an Australian film. I think I don't know, but I have to give this one because I haven't heard of this film. But hey, I like Sam Neill, so Meryl Streep's in this. So yeah, Cry in the Dark. Um, and this is a film that I do enjoy. I think this is an underrated sci-fi film, and usually this one it was hard for me to find on a single pack because usually this is usually on a double feature DVD with the sequel, which I do not like. I did not like the sequel, so it was hard for me to find this on a single feature more than a double feature with the sequel. But finally found it, but I really enjoy this film, The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. Yeah, so usually it's always mostly on a 2-pack with the first film and the second film. It's hard to find for me to find this on a single disc, so but I finally found one. So you guys had to really look hard for those because most of these ones I just showed you are for the cheap ones for $1.95. So, but yeah, I really enjoy The Arrival. It's directed by David Twohy. Forget what his name. He directed mostly all. Yeah, he directed the Pitch Black trilogy with Vin Diesel. He also directed that submarine horror movie called Below, and then he directed this. This was from 1996. But I really enjoy The Arrival. I think it's an underrated sci-fi alien movie. So. And next is some TV shows. I showed this one before. That I got the first season. Now I got the second season of the Ghost Whisperer season 2. And now it's on a show that I've been I haven't really fully watched it back a few years back though, but I'm about beginning to watching the show all the way through. So here I have this is all I found though, but I'm getting the seasons that are in between though. But this is the season 2, season 3, and season 6 of Parks and Recreation. I've been personally not been the big fan of The Office though, but I don't see The Office is not that bad at all, but I think I like this show better though personally because I like Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, Chris Pratt which I think in season 6 is where he left to go and make Guardians of the Galaxy. That's why he was absent for most of the season 6. But yeah, and Rob Lowe's in it, Ezzy Ansari, Adam Scott, which was in Krampus though, but yeah, I've been a few years back. So I started watching the show, but I didn't get finished like all the way through. So I'm getting back into watching the entire show all the way through. So, but yeah, I remember liking the show back then, but I still think it's funny now. My brother, he's just thinking none of this is funny. I don't know why. Well, because he's probably into comedy like Family Guy and all that stuff. I'm sorry. This is a lot funnier than Family Guy, or South Park, or any of those comedy shows. A lot funnier. And now 2 new films that I got, which well, these were cheap. This one was released, but I saw, I guess someone must have thought this was a shitty film, and I guess they sold it right away. That's why I got it cheaper than the usual price, than the new releases prices. So yeah. And this one here. This is my top 3. Actually, I would say this is the third worst of this year. I would say, because this franchise needs to die now. We need to end this. No more. Cult of Chucky. Yeah, that's why the price is there, but it's much cheaper because they cut this price here for the new release price, and they probably cheaper because someone must have sold it because they knew this was a shitty film. That's why they sold it and got it for cheaper. This film just pisses me off, but I can't wait to do a rant on that. Don Mancini, he needs to get out of this franchise as well. And last but not least is this. Leatherface, just a show right now. I don't care about it. Just what would you say? I need another prequel on about Leatherface. We don't need to go in more in depth about the prequel, why he became unstable serial killer, and all that. But I don't know. Well, hey, it's gonna be more rants though. So I've already ranted on this whole franchise up until now, but So Lily Taylor's in this, and Stephen Dorff is in this. So Leatherface. I'm not. I have no hopes for this. I already know because why keep making this more about prequels? Because Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning was a shitty prequel, and then of course Texas Chainsaw 3D, supposed to be the true sequel to the original. My ass, it is not. The Toby Hooper's Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is much more of a true sequel. And why make another prequel about this about a younger Leatherface? So yeah. But that's it. That was like the two good films, but there ain't much to talk about. So, but that's all I got. So more of a post Christmas I got. So yeah, do like this way. So we got some good ones and some bad. Well, two bad ones I would say, and then. But I got some good ones though still. But yeah, this will be the last one for this year, and as I was expecting to do my review of my my top worst best of 2017, but I still haven't gotten get my time around that because just recently it's been tight at the end of this year, so I'll have to do a video of that of me what's my plans for 2018. That's gonna be next. So me discussing what's going on gonna be in 2018. I know I have to do my top best and worst 2017, but then I got two this year. So, but yeah, just stick with these now. But another good stack I got here. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the next review, and next probably I'll be able to discuss what I'm doing for next year. Later.